Please review the disclosures. Nothing written, expressed, or said here should be looked at as investment advice or an admonition to buy, sell, or trade any security or financial instrument. The Lund Loop is for informational purposes only. Hey, everybody, welcome to the daily update for Thursday. I had to think about it for a minute. Thursday, October 16th, 2025. Another beautiful fall day here in SoCal. You know what I love about fall? I love that I can pull out my old pullover. I've had this pullover for like 5, 6 years. I just love it. Throw it over in the morning, go like this, take a walk around the block. 52 degrees this morning. Love it. Hey, have you been in the Discord? If you haven't been in the Discord, what's the problem? What do I have to do to get you in there? Seriously, if you are a paid subscriber, we have the Discord all set up for you. You can just pop in there and go into the charts channel and see what charts are posted. You can go to the tickers channel, see what tickers are posted. You can go into the media channel and see what media was posted. It's super easy to get up to speed. You don't have to watch every little tick in the Discord. You can just kind of use it as a daily summary. If you're not a paid subscriber and you're not in the Discord, and how could you be if you're not a paid subscriber? That would be impossible. You'd be cheating, wouldn't you? Become a paid subscriber. So easy. $300. You won't even miss it. And it's the best ROI you can get. You'll get a email immediately that will give you access to everything that the Lund Loop community has. Okay. So today, everybody was on pins and needles waiting for the president to speak. He was set to speak at 3 o'clock Eastern time, 12 o'clock Pacific time. Everyone's waiting and waiting. The market kind of sold off. And we're waiting. What's he going to talk about? Is it going to be China? Is he going to talk about, tariffs, whatever? And he ended up talking about IVF reform. That's right. Intro vitro fertilization. I can't remember what it is. He's bringing prices down. Everyone's going to be able to afford it. By the way, this is about 17 years too late for me. You know why? Because my son was born. He wasn't born with IVF. He was born with IUI, which is the one right before IVF. And $5,000 pop, cash on the barrelhead. No insurance covered it. And we were going to go to IVF if that didn't work. And that was going to be 25 grand a pop. So where's my rebate? The story I always tell is that when my son is ready to go to college, he can go to community college because I already spent the 35 grand I was going to, use for his college to get him here. So anyway, all right, let's jump to it. I got to put on my glasses. I got to figure out some non-glare glasses, reading glasses. That's the only thing I hate about being on camera. Okay, so what sort of market are we in? Well, we're in the same market we were in yesterday and the day before and the day before. Basically the same market since that big drop on Friday. As you all know, or should know, I posted this on Sunday night. I said, hey, let's put a VWAP on the 15-minute bar when the drop started and on the 15-minute bar right before the all-time high. And the point is that we could use this to kind of get a gauge to see where the market's at. Well, here's what the market has done. It has gone above and below these VWAPs 13 times since I put them up. What's that telling us? That's telling us one thing. This is not a market that is conducive to swing trading. If you were a position trader, a value trader, a long-term investor, great. If you are someone who's trading off pivots intraday, which I do sometimes, great too. But if you are a swing trader, this is the wrong market for you. This is the total wrong market for you because it's just a chop fest. It's a barcoding market, like the kids say, just barcode, right? Normally, this is where I would cut the free subscribers out. But what's the point? I want you to, there's no mystery here. Here's what's going on in the indexes. We are just in a chop fest. So there's the range we've had since the big candle. And until we resolve this one way or the other, like get a clean close below here and start going lower, or a clean close above here and start going higher, it's just going to be a volatility fest. Now, usually when you have volatility like this, it ends going lower. But it's ridiculous. I mean, I'll post a chart intraday in the Discord that looks really great, like a stock's taking off, going to move, and then it will just retrace the whole thing. Let's go over here to the Qs. Same thing, a little bit tighter range, right? Okay. Dow, a little bit wider range. And then here's the big one. Here's the one, and this is the pain one right now. So a lot of people were getting long right here. when IWM was showing really good relative strength compared to the rest of the indexes. Remember, like, here's IWM on that day. Follow my cursor on the other, right? So if you look here, we didn't even get back up to the halfway point of this bar. If you look here, we got about 3/4. If you look here, we actually did break it intraday, but IWM blew that bar away, closing up here, then continuing and now reversing. If you bought IWM here, and especially if you bought it here, you're in some pain right now. You're in some pain. Like, it's a big question. What do you do? Do you hold and think that, okay, we hold here and then we go back up, or do we just go down like this? I actually bought IWM here, I believe, when it started to break intraday. No, when did I buy it? I must have bought it here and then I sold it. No, when did I buy it? Can't remember if I bought it before or after the big draw. I think it was, yeah, okay, I know it. Let me back up here. I bought it here on the break above here, had it at the close, and then sold it here. Uh, so because I had a pretty big position. I thought we were going. It looked at like at some point back last week we were going. But so yeah, a lot of pain here, a lot of confusion, a lot of cross currents. Again, not a great market for swing trading, not a great market for levering up, not a great market for big concentration in single names unless you happen to be lucky enough to be in those crazy meme names. So anyway, oh, by the way, really bad signs for the next couple days in the macros. So let's go and take a look at those right now.